Hi everyone, welcome back to your Guitar Immerse YouTube channel. Alright, today we're going to take a look at some other alternative options to power up your Neural DSP Quad Cortex. Okay, so I believe everybody have a similar consensus that the default power supply that comes with it is a little bit on the flimsy side. Okay, I'm not too sure how reliable this is going to be. Okay, not sure you can see it. Yeah. Okay, and then this side. Look at this side. All right, so what we set out to do is probably to get something to be a little bit more reliable and also like a backup plan in case the default one fail. Okay, so just going to put that one side. So the very first option we found was something on Amazon. So you can buy this on Amazon. It's by this company, MyVolts. Okay, so it's a little bit like a laptop power supply. So what things come with this? All right, it comes with about three different parts. Let me just show you part by part. Okay, so the very first one, it's the this cable. Okay, so 3-pin head. Okay, very important for earth, right? Okay, and then you have a figure 8 type connector. So I believe this kind of cables, if it's spoiled, is easily found at the hardware shops. Okay, so this is the very first part that connects to the power socket. Okay, and then you have a standard adapter, AC adapter. Okay, right? And okay, this end of the cable, it's very similar to the stock power supply, right? So you can see it here. Put it closer, if you can see it. Yeah, it's very similar. It doesn't look very thick. So reliability-wise, I'm not too sure. It's just slightly thicker than the original power supply. And finally, it comes with the converter. All right, so this is the converter. Also, at least the head is a little bit more, slightly thicker, right? Okay, you can see it. All right, slightly thicker as compared to the original power supply. So that kinds of go into the AC adapter, right? And this end will go into your quad cortex. Okay, so let's just see whether this powers the quad cortex up. Okay, so let's just check it out. Okay, so yep, so it's powering up the quad cortex right now. Okay, yep, that's it. Okay, I'm able to power it up. Okay, just make sure scenes will be able to move around and stuff like that. I can change preset, no issues. Yep. Okay, so this is the first option using this laptop looking power supply, okay, by MyVolts, which can be purchased on the Amazon. Right, so the link will be provided in the description below. Alright, so now we come to the second option, which I believe is probably one of the more stable options. Okay, is to use a reliable power supply. So you can use the Cioks DC7, but in this case I already have an Ojai or Ojai. Okay, and this is the small version. Okay, all right, this is the small version, the Ojai. I don't know what's it called, but yeah, this is the smaller version. Okay. See, small unit. Okay, so this basically comes with again like a laptop looking power supply, right? Okay, that's connected via this standard computer cable. Okay, pretty standard computer cable. Okay, and again it goes to a 3-pin plug. Pretty standard. Okay, so if you are using this to power up all your other pedals, right, so this can be a very good option because it does not take up an additional slot on your, this 5 slots here. It doesn't use that slot. What it does is, what we're going to do is we're going to get this Cioks Crux. Okay, so just let me put it one side first. Okay, we have recently purchased this Cioks Crux, a very small, nice looking unit. Okay, so we purchased it at TYMC in Singapore. All right, so it's the option to go 9 volt and 12 volt. So set it to 12 volt, and it comes with a couple of cables, right? So this very first cable here, okay, with the thicker head. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Right, so this goes into the 24 DC input, right? And this will be connected to the Ojai's 24 volt through. Okay, so you can see there's a second option here at the side, through. So we're going to connect that together. Okay, right, so one more time. So the 24 volt in is coming from your laptop looking power supply, okay, and then the through is coming into your Cioks Crux. You can see it's lighted up now because I've already connected it to the power socket, okay, and then finally the last cable, okay, so they have provided some additional cable. So this is the DC link cable, okay, it comes in this packet, okay, it looks something like this. All right, so I'm going to plug it into the DC out, okay, and then this final end, all right, this final end is going into the Quad Cortex. Okay, so a little bit complicated, a lot of steps here, okay. So, but if you're running multiple pedals, external pedals, this allows you to use the Ojai to power these external pedals. At the same time, you can use the same thing, but just with the additional Cioks Crux, you can power up your Quad Cortex. So let's just try it out and make sure it works. So all these additional options will be mounted under your pedal board. You have the flexibility to look neat on the top. At the same time, using the Ojai and the Crux, you can power all your pedals, including the Quad Cortex. Okay, so just let me make sure that this works. I'm not too sure, but this seems a little bit faster to power up as compared to the MyVolts unit. Okay, so 3 options, right? 1 is a default power supply, 2 is the MyVolts laptop looking power supply. It can be purchased on Amazon, and 3 is if you already have an existing power supply for your other pedals, whether it's a Cioks DC7, Ojai R30 and all that. You can just purchase an additional converter called the Cioks Crux. Okay, and then from there you'll be able to power up your Quad Cortex. Okay, so if you like more of this kind of videos, do give us a good thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest videos. Okay, take care, God bless. I will see you real soon. Bye bye.